Wilbon, what do you need to see from these guys that might change your mind?
A team that is more than a whisper. I mean, the Nets are just a step above the Lakers in the hype fest of this season. There's a lot of hype. I'm tired of the hype. And we're getting toward the All-Star break. When we get 2 more weeks, it's going to be time to demand it. I know what they can be. I want to see what they are. Teams do not just wander out of the infirmary into the NBA Finals. We thought that last year with the Lakers. We see how that turned out. And it's too bad. You want to see all that the Nets can be with this roster. Where is it? I want to see the beginning of that tonight because we haven't seen it much so far.
KD dealing with injury currently, something clearly he can't control. That means they're going to fall in the standings. That bothers me. James Harden going to the podium saying he's unhappy with how his team's been playing. That bothers me. Kyrie Irving being a part-time player. That bothers me. The Miami Heat are invested. And they've dealt with injury with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, and they still have the best record in the Eastern Conference. And finally, who would have thought that when Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors a couple of years ago, at this point, that the Nets will have a worse record than the Golden State Warriors?
Stephen, I was just given some news, and that is that James Harden is out for tonight's game. He has a hand injury. I was just told, literally as Jalen was talking, he will not be in the lineup tonight. So we will see Kyrie Irving because it's a road game. We will not see James Harden.
So we've got one game from last night where a superstar in this league missed a game because it said minor knee sprain. That's what the team listed it as. And now tonight we suddenly learn before the game it's a hand injury. What are we going to say? What are we going to hear next? Their breath is bad. They got a fingernail they broke, a toenail that they broke. Something. I mean, what the hell is next? To answer the question directly about the Brooklyn Nets, here's what I'd like to see. A more succinct way of putting what Jalen so eloquently put out there. How about a team that cares? And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about the rest of them, all those guys on the bench, coming off the bench. I know they can, they're playing. I'm talking about the 3-headed monster. And obviously Kevin Durant's not included because right now he's injured. But I'm talking about with James Harden, Kyrie Irving, you got a part-time player, you got a player that doesn't appear to want to be there. You do want people to watch you, and you want them to watch you during the regular season, not just the playoffs. How about seeing a team that's actually interested in being the marquee that represents the NBA? That would be nice. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.